Well, so I had a bit of a busy weekend. I've been getting ready for another auction for the end of the year. Hopefully it'll go well. We'll see what happens. And half the stuff was already here, and half the stuff is stuff I added. I believe there's going to be 250 lots this round. I think there's a little over 200 last time as well. And have a little bit better idea of what I'm doing now. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully get rid of some stuff again. I don't know if it'll do well or not. It's kind of up in the air at this point. But yeah, just kind of a little random bit of everything. I've been kind of keeping an eye on the neighbor's trash if they throw anything out. These kitchen counter stools, stuff the neighbors are throwing away. They're not great, but I think I got the bid starting pretty low. I mean, hell, if they don't sell, maybe I'll use them. High chairs like this are kind of expensive. Not that I have a use for them, but actually no, I could probably use that in my electronics repair room if they don't sell. I kind of like my rolling chair better, but if I didn't want to move it all the way around the counters, then I can just kind of put those a little bit everywhere. But yeah, a lot of this stuff was already in the last auction. I had a few things here and there. That's probably not going to sell even though I threw it in there. Some old DTV tuners and an antenna. Got my little photo booth in the way still. But yeah, added some TV mounts, some more electronics, computer parts stuff. Thought I'd try selling some power adapters. See how that goes. And some toner cartridges. Normally just recycle DVD burners, but I figured, it cost me nothing to throw them out, so let's see what happens. Some of this stuff was stuff that sold, but the people didn't pick it up, so I get to sell it again, which is, I don't know, it's whatever. Got some vintage SLR cameras, but apparently they're not very desirable because, like, on eBay they're $30, $40 cameras maybe. So that's kind of whatever. And a bunch of pro audio gear I've been meaning to thin out. A lot of this stuff I just don't have time to deal with. I thought maybe somebody would want to buy this for like karaoke setup. So that's kind of why I've been sitting on that. Various amplifiers and mixers and stuff. Unfortunately, this driver's blown. It's an Electro Voice 18-inch woofer. And this one might be good. It's a Serwin Vega. Coil at least measures measures something, unlike this one. This one, the coil's clearly blown open. Kind of bummed I never had time to mess with these permanent installation speakers, but just, yeah, I got too many projects. It's kind of interesting to see what these would sound like, because, I don't know, thought maybe they'd be nice. And I've been kind of trying to save more stuff from recycling pickups that I think will sell at the auction. Granted, I would have saved these anyways, but they're not very nice looking. But, maybe somebody will bid on if the price is right. Same with a lot of these outdated tablets. I think there's some stuff people can do with, turn that on by tapping on it. There's some stuff people can do with these outdated Android tablets still. Worst case scenario, photo frame. Probably cheaper than a digital photo frame at least, and nicer. So, we'll kind of see how that goes. I threw some servers in the mix. Again, I lost money on the servers I sold the last auction because I wanted to start them at a bid where it was low enough where people would bid on them, but most of the stuff only had one bid on it, so I kind of screwed myself there. So I know better now. So I got these started at higher bids. They probably won't sell though. I don't know. It's like $90 is a really good deal for these R520s because I'm charging more than that on eBay. I think I'm charging like $200 after shipping and fees that I have to build in. So the price on these isn't bad, but I don't think they're going to sell. Same with this R910. It's kind of disappointing that it's missing the top, but it does have 192 gigabytes of RAM in it. Um, yeah. If it weren't such a nightmare to ship these, this thing just weighs a ton. I'd probably be more inclined to trying to do something with it, but I think if it doesn't sell at the auction, um, I'm probably going to part it out and scrap the rest because I genuinely don't see any other use for it. It's yeah, I mean even if you were to max it out, let's see, there's 32 slots. I mean that's more slots than an R720, but honestly, with this config, I'd probably be more inclined to max out an R720. Let alone the fact that this has only 16 bays, despite that it's a 4U server. Not to say it's not useful though. I mean, it's because I think I have the starting bid for this is going to be 150, which is a good deal for a home lab user because it's really not that loud without the cover on. It doesn't seem to care if the cover's off, and there's some decent horsepower there. I don't know, for some VMs. And threw out some other servers. I'm hoping the starting bid will get this sold. It's actually a pretty good deal because I've been selling these R5 or R420s for 150 on eBay and have it started at 100 and has iDRAC Enterprise, so that's a plus. And got some DL360 G9s, same deal. These, the price is kind of debatable. I think I'm asking 300 and 275 for the starting bid, which is kind of eBay price, but the ones in the $300 price range, they don't have as much RAM, and I think they're a single processor. It's kind of whatever. But and then I got some laptops. I really wanted to get more laptops out here. I didn't have time. And trying something different with these desktops, and then those stands there for all-in-ones. So my thought process on those was I didn't want to invest the time getting them ready to go if I didn't think they were going to sell. So once somebody bids on them, I'm going to scramble and load Windows on them, build them out, and clean them up and everything, get them ready for the buyer to pick them up. And yeah, get some more all-in-ones that didn't sell. So hopefully this will go well. I don't know. I kind of have mixed feelings. It's been a rough year in general, so that's kind of whatever. But yeah, hopefully that's interesting, and thanks for watching.